Today is one of the most important makeup looks I'll ever do. I'm going to renew my driver's license and I will not be left with another bad ID photo. I don't know if I'm being delusional, but this is the inspo. Everyone says to just do your regular everyday makeup routine, but I actually think since the photo is black and white, it has to be a little bit more intense. The brows are going to be the most important aspect of this look. I'm trying to make them look as lifted and snatched as possible by pressing all the hairs down to my face. I wonder if the people at the office are going to think I'm absolutely insane for showing up in full glam. I'm going to use my NARS pot concealer and I'm just going to put this over top of any of my pimples. I usually don't carve out my brows, but I feel like it's going to look so much more snatched if I do. I'm just going to draw a line underneath, and at the tail I'm just going to use it to lift up my brow. I actually really like the outfit I put together today, but I don't know if there's a dress code for taking your driver's license photo. They might not understand the vision. Like, it kind of looks like I'm wearing lingerie. We don't want the base to be too glowy because it's going to reflect in the photo. So I'm going in with my House Labs foundation. I'm going to try not to put too much on. Low-key, this is a little bit too dark for me, so I'm kind of looking like the butter baby. Since the photo is going to be black and white, I'm using a cooler tone contour shade because I really want to accentuate the shadows. I'm taking the product from the center of my eye all the way up to my temple. I'm honestly putting on a lot of product because it has to be noticeable. I'm going to go in with some concealer to sculpt this out a little bit more. I feel like that's a lot of product. See how much of a difference that makes? I'm also going to do a little line of concealer on the bridge of my nose. I'm only going to use a little bit of blush. Once again, I'm taking it from the center of my eye all the way up to my temple. I'm going to use a little bit of powder to snatch out the sides of my nose, and then I'm also going to use some to lift my eye. To melt everything together, I'm putting on a layer of setting spray. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a bit of my Patrick Top powder bronzer. I'm just going to use this around the perimeter of my face. To pull this look together, we definitely need some highlighter. A little bit on the tip and bridge of my nose, a little bit on my cheekbone. The last thing I want is for my lids to look super dark, so I'm going in with these two cream shades. I'm going to put this all over my lid. I'm also going to take a little bit of this really light shade and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. I'm also going to go in with this light brown shade for my crease, and I'm going to kind of try to lift my eye with this. I was going to go in with eyeliner, but I feel like it's a little bit too risky. Instead, I'm going to go in with these little lashes on the outer corner of my eye. First, I'm going to go in with a good coat of mascara. And then last but not least for the lips, I'm going to go in with a cool tone brown shade. Now I'm going to go in with shade Limitless Brown. Okay, even though the makeup looks a little bit intense right now, I feel like in the pictures it's going to turn out so well. For no reason, I'm so nervous right now. I'm really excited to show you guys how these turn out. Anyways, wish me luck. I love you guys. Bye.